सभी का याद प्यार लेते हुए जब बाबा के पास वतन में बाबा ने बुलाया भोग लगाने के निमित्त, आज के दिन सतगुरुवार
carrying everyone's loving remembrances as
का मिलन इसलिए महत्वपूर्ण है क्योंकि फरिश्ते रूप का मिलन होता है.
The meeting on the day of the Sadguru in the subtle region is so special and so important is because we meet in angelic form. Baba is in our avyakt form, in his angelic form, and he meets us in our own respective angelic forms. So we go up in our angelic form to celebrate this meeting with Baba. I shared everyone's loving remembrances and I offer the Bhog to Baba.
हम सभी को संगठित रूप में और व्यक्तिगत रूप में देख रहे थे. बाबा की दृष्टि ऐसी दृष्टि
Baba was looking at us individually and as a gathering, as a family.
पर हर एक की तरफ भी रहती है.
Baba's दृष्टि always falls on everyone, and even each one also has the feeling that Baba is looking at me.
बाबा को देखती रही, दृष्टि लेती रही.
I continued to look at Baba and take drishti.
मेरी तरफ ध्यान गया तो
Baba
कि देखो
gave me his attention. Baba then said, at this time, all the children are lost in love for self-efforts. Everyone is paying a lot of attention. They are all good effort makers. However, according to the time,
तो बाबा ने कहा कि
what is
देखो
required is the experience of the angelic stage.
बाबा से मिलन होता है, फिर फरिश्ते रूप से होता है. तो इस समय
there's experience of meeting Baba as souls and also as angels.
वो कैसा
at the present time,
तो बाबा ने कहा कि जब
what
आत्मिक स्थिति
stage
होगी,
should we create for ourselves? What form should we be in? When you're in the stage of being a point, a soul, everyone will experience light from you, and when you're in the angelic stage, others will experience lightness from you. Such are the times that no matter how much knowledge you share with others, they will appreciate it, they will like it, they will receive Baba's message, but when you serve through your form, they will receive, they will have experiences. And at the present time, everyone wants experiences. You may speak for 1 hour, but if you give them an experience, a powerful experience for 2 minutes, they will continue to remember that forever. So now serve through your form, and within that Baba shared 3 points. Remember the stage, the form of the confluence age, that is the form of tapasya, renunciation and service. So through your form, through your life, let others experience the fortune of renunciation. It shouldn't be renunciation that others will see and be afraid of, or you're renouncing so much, but let them see the fortune of your renunciation. Secondly, your form of being a tapasvi. Tapasya requires concentration, focus. The tapasvi is known for his concentration power. So the biggest problem these days is that the mind and the intellect wander a lot too much. Everyone says that it's not possible to stabilize the mind. But your tapasya, your focus, your stability will enable others to also experience that stillness and stability. They will experience that peace. And then thirdly, you are servers, sevadharis. The qualities of sevadharis, of servers, is that they are always available, they always say yes, and there will always be humility in a server. So it's out of humility that I will say yes, ji haan, yes my Lord, I am available, I am a server. Mama often talks about being constant service, to serve through the mind, words and deeds. To remember the threefold form of the confluence age,
जो कई बार कई बच्चे कहते
seen through your lives.
आजकल संपर्क में बहुत है, पर वो समर्पित कैसे हो?
Many of the Brahmins say that there are souls in contact, but how do we enable them to take the next step of being dedicated to Baba's task, to Baba? So when you serve in these three ways, when they see you as examples, then service will also move ahead at a fast speed. And then also keep the form of being the embodiment of contentment
लक्ष्य की तरफ पहुंच रहे हैं
and fullness.
अंतिम समय जो यात्रा का अंतिम
The more you do that, the more you'll come closer to your aim. It is now the last period of the journey, and so we should experience that fullness, that perfection in ourselves. We talk a lot about what is lacking in ourselves these days, what is missing. People in the world talk about that, but we talk about the fact that we have everything. There's nothing lacking in our lives. So there should be that experience of fullness. There's so much discontentment in the world all around. People complain about this and that. But what do Baba's children do? They remain ever content. So let there be this balance of contentment and fullness. Let there be experienced through your actions, your activities, your face. The more we adopt these forms or we become the embodiment of all this, we'll be more and more successful in whatever we do. This is the gift that Baba is giving everyone today. May you always be content and full. You are that, and you will always be that. The different experiences we have when we go up to Baba, and of course there's always the thought that we should always remain there, we should just constantly remain with Baba in the subtle region, but of course we have to return to this world. We are just here in name, but we have to spend more and more time in the subtle region. So Baba shared this message and gave lots and lots of loving remembrances. Om Shanti.
बाबा के पास वतन में भोग लेकर के पहुंचे.
I reached the subtle region with Bhog to Baba.
सभी आए हुए भाई बहनों की बहुत बहुत स्नेह भरी याद प्यार दी.
I gave the heartfelt love and remembrance of all of the brothers and sisters to Baba.
बाबा को कहा कि विशेष यूपी जोन के भाई बहनें आए हैं.
I said, Baba, UP zone brothers and sisters have come, and I have reached the subtle region, taking everyone's love and remembrance.
सुनकर मुस्कुराने लगे.
Baba for a second smiled.
बाबा ने कहा कि बच्ची ये बच्चे,
Baba said,
यूपी के बच्चे,
child of this UP children,
विशेष रूप से गंगाओं में,
especially
गंगा पानी में बहुत इन्होंने स्नान किया,
have taken the dip in the Ganges water,
डुबकी लगाई है,
have taken the dip in the Ganges water.
कोई प्रकार से गंगा में जाकर अपनी मनोकामनाएं
will go to the Ganges water, and in order to fulfill their desires,
स्नान किया है.
many a times they have taken dip in the water.
बाबा ने कहा इसलिए ये बहुत अभ्यासी बच्चे,
And Baba said, therefore, these ones are very well practiced.
जो भी बच्चे पहली बार आए हैं,
And Baba said, those children who have come for the first time or many times,
स्थूल रीति से स्नान करना,
Baba said to bathe physically.
तो शरीर भी शुद्ध
Baba said the body also will become pure.
फिर भी बाबा के घर में ज्ञान
But
स्नान,
still in a Baba's home,
ज्ञान सागर में डुबकी लगाकर
one has to take a dip in the ocean of knowledge.
तो अपने आप को क्या समझेंगे?
And when they go to the respective places, what they think that they had come to Baba's home and they have become pure.
पर पूरी रीति से तैरना नहीं आता.
And some do not know to swim.
ज्ञान सागर.
And therefore Baba said,
घर में आकर
by coming to Baba's home and having a swim in the ocean of knowledge, your children have to make themselves complete in everything.
कुछ इच्छाएं आशा लेकर के जाते हैं.
And children, they take some of the other desire in their mind, and then Baba said Baba will definitely fulfill it.
बहुत अपने में विशेष है.
Baba said UP children are very special in their own way.
नदी का भी महत्व है.
There is also the importance of the Trivani water.
सभी स्थानों के बच्चे हैं.
Baba said
के भी है.
there are also many children from the other zone who have come. Baba said children have come to this unlimited home, and children are making themselves powerful.
बाबा ने कहा गंगा में स्नान करने वाले.
Baba said the one who will take a bath in the Ganges water. Baba remembered Raj Gange Dadi.
जिस स्थान की नदी, जिस स्थान की नदी गंगा नदी कहलाती थी, उस स्थान के बच्चे
Ganges water, and there the children who stay also shower the knowledge of what Baba has given to everyone.
आज के दिन की विशेष बाबा का दिन है.
Today especially Baba's day, the day of meeting Baba.
साकार में बच्चे आए हुए
And so Baba said the children have come in the corporeal form.
अव्यक्त रीति से बहुत अच्छी तरह से मिलन सूक्ष्म रीति से मनाते हैं.
And Baba will also meet the children in a subtle way, in an incorporeal way.
बहनों को याद प्यार दिया.
In this way Baba gave love and remembrance to everyone.
की थाली रखी थी.
The plate of Bhog was kept in front of Baba.
बहुत स्नेह से.
Baba with a lot of love from the heart.
जब भी बाबा के
And whenever
सूक्ष्म रीति से
in a subtle way
करके जाते हैं,
Bhog is taken to Baba with lot of love.
स्वीकार करते
With that much love Baba accepts the Bhog.
हैं. की याद थी.
I also gave love and remembrance of many other souls to Baba.
सर्वकृत लेकर
I took Baba's love for everyone and came down. Om Shakti.